Before you hit play, make sure you're alone yourself because Beth Behrs' debut appearance in these brand new bikini pictures is so daring that you'll need total seclusion to really appreciate it. You'll detect an energy that's equal parts fun and seductive as soon as she steps onto that sun-drenched shoreline. Hold on tight and watch through to the very end because the last photo is the one that has everyone gasping. And you won't want to miss a single frame. Although Beth's dazzling wit and unmistakable charisma on TV initially won us over, these pictures show a side of her that tends toward unadulterated confidence. She comes from the blue seas in the opening scene wearing a neon string bikini that, well, leaves very little room for interpretation. The bottom rests boldly low on her hips, while the top rides high on her collarbone, exposing the curve of her shoulders. Her hair falls in wild wet waves, and her sun-kissed complexion is beaded with salty water. She stops at the water's edge, allowing the morning sun to warm her face while she tilts her head back and closes her eyes. It's a stance of total surrender, and the heat emanating off the screen is unavoidable. As you move to the following image, you see Beth leaning on a weathered wooden lifeguard stand with her foot resting on the rungs and one leg bent. The warm tan of the worn wood contrasts sharply with the fluorescent bikini. She smirks playfully at the camera as her hands run through her hair, brushing wet strands away from her face. "Yeah, I know exactly how good this looks," says that smirk, which is a charge of electricity. You can hear the far-off cries of seagulls, feel the island breeze, and sense how much she is enjoying every moment. Supporters didn't hold back. Social media exploded with comments like, "Beth's owning every curve." As soon as these pictures were online, goals of confidence, amazing glow. People praised her for defying expectations and reminding us that beauty is about enjoying rather than hiding. Beth's amused eyes flicker throughout, as though she's challenging you to turn your head away. You're addicted though, so you can't. Beth lies on a striped beach towel laid out on the sand. In the third picture, she holds her head up with one arm, burying her elbow in the towel, and runs her other hand through the grains with her fingertips. Her waist's little bulge is highlighted by the neon straps that form a beautiful lattice around her torso. The smallest drops of water on her shoulders are captured by the sun, which transforms them into pinpoints of light. With her toes pointing toward the horizon, her long legs extend in a beautiful line. You can practically feel the warmth beneath your palms and taste the salt on your lips. The following shot, however, is the true jaw-dropper. The wind is blowing Beth's hair into a halo of motion as she stands at the top of a sand dune, in a motion that is equal parts forceful and sly. She turns at the waist just enough to allow the top to drop off one shoulder before catching it with one hand. The bottom reveals the toned power of her legs as it bends over her hips. She strikes a mix between strength and vulnerability at that moment, reminding us why her fans adore her both off-screen and on. Go ahead and hit the like button if Beth Behrs' bold bikini pictures made you gasp. To ensure you don't miss our next behind-the-scenes look, subscribe for more exclusive surprises and hit the bell. Thank you for viewing, and never forget that bravery is lovely.